MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Adalberto Mejia gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Nowakowski. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
City, the center fielder, Danny Nowakowski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Up and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Polanco has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Striding into the box, Adam Doherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Doherty is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nick Prado. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two and one to the Royals first baseman. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Still even at 2-2. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Digging in, Matt Davidson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Prado at second. Davidson at first. 2 out in the inning. Clark, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning. Gordon Francis will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
So stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a 1st-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Digging in, Kevin Mears. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Short. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Popped up. Prado is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Go the Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Elvis Villarreal. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense, and let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Vinny Domet, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting eighth.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And the pitch. Grounded to third. Matthews is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Kepler, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heat.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jorge Polanco waits on deck.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Clark is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding in, Danny Matthews. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Gallo on second. Kepler on at first with 2 down.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City,
Leading up for
Alexi
Kansas City,
Guardado. And he'll start
the
out their
shortstop,
half of the third. Top
Alexi
of the order to follow.
Guardado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other end.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Matthews takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next there'll be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Danny Nowakowski. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. One there. The return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The second baseman.
Striding in once again, Adam Doherty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and one. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and two now. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mears going back on it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. And good for him. Adam Doherty has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nick Pronto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4, that's it.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Prado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Matt Davidson. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nears moves over. And that ends the inning. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Royals.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He went down swinging to start the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. One and 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Good battle. Count remains full. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. The next twin up, Kevin Nears. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nears.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. And he puts it on the ground to second. Well, the first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Shea Clark.
The third baseman, Shea Clark.
First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
On, he pops it up. Polanco over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Elvis Villarreal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Vinny Doman. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And they'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman, Joey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Ryan Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trevor May, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Omar Narvaez goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Garver recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Danny Nowakowski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, Danny Matthews. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Matthews, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
We've seen him go down in strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's spot.
Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
The left fielder, Kevin.
Digging in once again, Kevin Mears, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Second and third, 2 away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Clock out of the off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Jose Abreu, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Doherty, he starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first Benson, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now, Nick Prado. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Now the 2-0 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Casey. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top 10.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he he fouls this one off. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. The 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Shea Park. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Elvis Villarreal as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Pitch popped up. Matthews in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another try at 2-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. Mears is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Into the box now, Vinny Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And Mark Zipchinski is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Mark Zipchinski.
Next for Minnesota, Danny Matthews. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny Matthews.
He's set and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No outfielder.
So digging in now, Kevin Mears. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2 balls and a strike now. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Garver over at second. Buxton is over at first with 1 away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. To third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Count is 1-2 now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gomez racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
It looked like he he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of the day on the mound.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Javi Guerra comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
40, Javi Guerra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 11.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
At the plate, Alexi Guardado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Too high, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball laid off well below the knees. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Guardado stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Adam Doherty. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. On to second for the force out in the side. Tony Theophanopoulos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now, Danny Matthews. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Mitch Garver. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
1-0 the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Buxton at second with 2 down. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Heading out towards shallow right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jose Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Nick Pratto, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton waits on it. One away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Matt Davidson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Christopher Bagley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there for strike one, 0-1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hernandez is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Shea Ward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Polanco right there. On to first here is going to do it. And the Twins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.